This is it. Opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Raptors. On Wednesday, they'll tip off a road trip in Charlotte where they'll take on the Hornets. Then on Friday.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Look at the 76ers starting group. They've got Taurean Prince. Shaedon Sharpe is out there with George Niang. And it's McRoberts in at the 4. And for the Raptors, Antetokounmpo out there with Ilyasova.
Here we go.
Then there's Bell. And it's Baker in at the point guard. And so off the tip, it's Toronto. Here we are, Greg, in Game 1 of the NBA season. How does opening night feel different from the rest of the season, the rest of the schedule?
Well, Kevin, it's the excitement of the unknown. Everybody comes in with the highest of expectations, right? You got new teammates, some new wrinkles, still a lot to figure out and shake out over the course of a long season.
Here's Baker. Hits the three-point bomb.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Sharpe.
You got him.
It's Prince on the wing. Jacks up a 3. And it's Sharpe missing.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is...
Oh!
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Sharpe with it. Niang in the corner. The 76ers with another miss. Here's Baker. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
Timeout called the 76ers.
It's all good. You have the camera all on you.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. To the inside, it's Solomon to Kumbo. Here's Bell. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Impressive. 5 straight makes. Love the play calling here.
Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Sharpe, the pass to McRoberts. Back to Sharpe. Tipped away. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to McRoberts. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. And now, here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second-chance points in the NBA. The Raptors in second.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard. They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Here's Baker. And again, Toronto with the triple.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
A moment to see the stats for Prince. Good season for him last year. Last season, put up about 12 points per game, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. And you talk about defensive presence, he's the real difference maker on that end.
Yeah, he's always somewhere around the ball, finding ways to help his team by shutting down the opponents.
The 76ers with another miss.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
And here's Giannis from outside. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Pass to Dukas. Now, Niang. They can't stop the run with that one.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
It's Prince on the wing. There's 3-pointers off the mark. Raptors leading by 20. And here's Ilyasova outside. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Here's Niang. It's hauled in by Giannis. Giannis has got his 4th rebound in this one. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Raptors. Baker with the bucket.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Timeout called the 76ers.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
We need you to dance right now for your North Side Crew.
Here's Niang. Scoreless thus far. Inside, here's McRoberts. Will it go? And the rejection by Giannis.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Right wing. It's stolen by Bell. Ilyasova against Sharp. The shot's good. Ilyasova's got 9.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Ilyasova. Shoots the 3, and again, Toronto with the triple. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Toronto.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Here's Giannis. And the layup's good off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Niang, no good.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Giannis against Prince. Here's Dukas. Can they get it? It's hauled in by the Raptors. Giannis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Ilyasova, and Ilyasova throws it down.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And a deep 3 from Prince. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Well, just tremendous instincts from Prince. Feeling the defense, getting loose, getting into his catch-and-shoot game. Nicely done.
Wasted no time on that one. Bell's got 7 points in the game.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Toronto calls timeout.
Time to get ready. Here, Raptors, fly, bang. Get down there on the court for high. We love to give away shirts to our loudest fans. Now is that time to grab a free shirt.
Hart, he's checked in for the Raptors. Bogut comes in for Bell. And then for Philadelphia, Stockton comes in for George Niang. And Banchero's subbed in for Sharp. Prince has gone 3 for 4 here from the field. Baker kicks to Ilyasova. Baker passes to Bogut over Stockton, and some very quick points for him on that possession.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Here's McRoberts. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
There's the three, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Dukas misses.
And he's still scoreless in the quarter. They might need to go to a plan B to help him get his confidence. Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Down low. It's deflected. Back to Prince. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Here's Ilyasova, and Ilyasova throws it down.
You enjoyed that court vision, didn't you? Bogut, a great feel for the game, quickly locates the open man.
1:07 left here in the first quarter. Prince misses. Bogut finds Ilyasova. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
No one near Banchero as he lets it go. And just miss after miss right now.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Parks has gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. And Banchero, here we go. Pass to McRoberts. Outside for Stockton. Here's Banchero. Another miss by Philadelphia. Here's Baker. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. Toronto ahead, just dominating this one. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Raptors enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, we've got Hardaway, John Stockton out there with George Niang. Then it's Paolo Banchero.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Paolo Banchero is not skipping steps. Magic Superstar says it's like anything in life, it's a process. Having that perspective just makes you want to work every day because this is the best league in the world. If you become impatient, you're going to drive yourself crazy. It's a cliche, Kevin, but you just keep pounding away. Back to you.
Well said, David. Dedication to the craft. DA, thanks. The Raptors making a switch here. Ginobili's checked in, and Philadelphia also making a switch. Ramirez, he's checked in for Hardaway.
And how about that lefty stroke there from Ginobili? It is a thing of beauty. He is dialed in from deep.
Now the Raptors moving it up, and Ilyasova throws it down.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
That's a big-time body, right? Bogut able to power it down. Difficult to stop when he gets that kind of space inside.
Back to Niang. No good, unable to end this run.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Pass to Ramirez, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
And checking out the stats
For Banchero.
some last season stats for him. Averaged 10 points per game, 3 assists and 2 rebounds. And what a luxury for them to have someone like him who can absolutely fill it up coming off the bench.
I love it. He knows they're looking for him to bring immediate offense, and he very rarely disappoints.
Tony Kukoc, he's checked in for Andrew Bogut. Sharp's checked in for Philadelphia. Here's Ginobili, and it's slammed in by Ginobili.
And like a car without brakes, Ginobili careens down the floor.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Knocked away. Stopped in the pass to Sharp. He's looking for Niang and finds him. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Kukoc gets the bucket.
A legitimate threat to burn you outside. Kukoc understands when he should take that shot.
Back to Stockton. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. When a team, Doors, is on a losing streak, what lessons can be learned from that?
Yeah, Kevin, you know this. Losing streaks seem to be inevitable in the NBA. The season is too long to go through without some adversity. What I think you learn is grit and how to keep fighting even when you don't have your best game available.
Toronto's going to sublime 4 of 4 from three-point range since we've gotten in here in the second quarter.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
That's good from Kukoc.
And the Croatian swingman Kukoc, a valuable, multifaceted player who can do a little bit of everything.
Aston Niang. To end the cold streak, the 76ers with another miss.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And Ginobili with the slam.
The merciless drive by Ginobili. If there's a weakness in your defense, he'll find it.
Philadelphia's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Now, here's Sharp. Puts up a deep three. Gets hauled in by Ilyasova. Here's Petrushev. Wow.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And it's Banchero missing.
He is just really almost playing for the other.
Oh, that's unbelievable.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Tries from 16, and it's Sharp missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And here's Sharp, still without a basket. Ginobili, that's for 2. And again, it's Toronto converting.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Sharp. Here's Dukas. Misses and the dry spell continues.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Petrushev. It's hauled in by the 76ers. From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star Greg in 2024, Paolo Banchero.
And, Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instantly.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Aston Niang looking to end his cold spell. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Ilyasova's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Boy, they can't cut into this lead with him going stone cold and only so much time to turn it around.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors, Youth Dance Team.
Changes for Toronto. Baker, he's checked in front of Tecumbo, and it's Baker in for Ginobili. Then for the 76ers, Ramirez, he's checked in for George Niang, and it's Prince in for Stockton. Pass to Petrushev. Good. Petrushev's got 4 points this quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And it's Banchero missing.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Count that bucket. Kukoc has got 10 points.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
So it's Philadelphia now. Nothing offensively yet from them in the second quarter. Sharp the pass to Ramirez. Here's Dukas. And again, unable to change momentum here.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter. He just bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right here. Petrushev's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Pass to Dukas. Now Sharp. Here's Ramirez. Prince dishes to Banchero. A shot by Sharp. Nobody around. The 76ers with another miss. Here's Baker. Boom, he jams it straight down.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Sharp the pass to Prince. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Toronto's gotten out from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. And the basket is good. 14 points for him.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Dukas misses.
That makes him 0 for this quarter, and that has not helped their cause.
Kukoc for 3. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Here's Sharp. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. And it's the Raptors' ball. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
Agile move there by Kukoc against the contact, navigating the defense to find that finish.
There's 1:17 left here in the second. Now, here's Sharp. He's guarded closely. Here's Baker. Takes it inside.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Back to Banchero. Fires for three. Dukas misses. Now here's Ilyasova. Defense right on him. Cans it from downtown.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Pass to Ramirez. Prince wide open. Another miss by Philadelphia.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Baker with the bucket. Baker's got 4 points this quarter.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Here's Dukas. Off target with his three. And so it's Toronto with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We come back right after this.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle so far for the Philadelphia 76ers. And guys, I want to talk for a sec about the talent level in this league. In fact, I'd say it's never been better.
You sure about that, Ernie? I sense Shaq getting restless over there.
Hey, my mistake, big fella. Someone put crazy talk on the teleprompter. I was just, going along with it for giggles.
I'm not giggling, Ernie.
Come on, try it. Come on. I bet I can make you giggle.
I'm ticklish, Ernie. I'm ticklish. I don't want to worry. I'm ticklish.
Come on. And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Toronto Raptors.
How about all the points coming off those bench, man? I'm telling you, when you get that kind of scoring up and down the lineup, you can write your own ticket to wins.
Yeah, complete team effort, and they're playing an entertaining style as well. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You gotta like what Ersan Ilyasova has done in this game.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Here's Philadelphia. There's the steal. We've got Ilyasova. Baker out there with Baker. Then it's Del Negro. And it's Petrushev in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
First team foul.
Here's Baker over to the wing. Lets the 3 fly. And Vinny Del Negro with the 3.
And Del Negro, a floor spacer. He's out there to stroke it from deep. And boy, he does it well.
Now, here's Sharp. He's guarded closely. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. To the paint. Stolen. Sharp against Del Negro. 3-pointer. Baker with the bucket. Baker's got 19 points.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Sharp. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Ilyasova's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
And stolen by Ilyasova. Here's Del Negro, and he dunks it down.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Niang kicks to Prince. They need this. Bank shot, no good. Stolen by Prince. Petrushev with the rebound. Petrushev's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Well, an 0-for-3 start to the half, you need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touched by Prince. Cantor checked in for Toronto.
Raptors, number 27, Enes Kanter.
Releases from 15, and there are the Raptors with another bucket.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Dukas. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. It's Niang with the jam.
And just taking his frustration out on the rim, he ends a huge run by the Raptors.
The shot's good from Cantor.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
76ers have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. A very slow start offensively. Stolen by Cantor. And here they come. Pass to Del Negro. Over Prince. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
You know, guys, fast break points right now in their favor, and they're really pushing the tempo.
Here's Dukas. Back to Sharp. It's rebounded by Ilyasova. Pass to Baker. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Sharp with it. From past the arc. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Oh, man, how about the last-minute decision there to pull the shot down and get a better one for your teammate?
Baker. A three-pointer is right on target. Baker's got 6 points in the quarter.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
That's tipped. One-on-one fast break. Pass to Del Negro. And here is Ilyasova. And the Raptors hit again from deep. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away. Slow rotation there defensively, and he gets a wide-open look from mid-range.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
I love the efficiency he's playing with tonight. Not scoring as much as usual, but he's been effective, and they're winning.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Commissioner Silver has been direct. The NBA is hoping for more competitive All-Star games. Now, they've said as much before, but last year's high-scoring All-Star game did precede the league's not-so-subtle move to cut down on foul calls and allow for more defense overall. They are trying to get it right. Kevin?
And it couldn't be a great game without defense, so we like the direction. DA, thank you. Now the 76ers with it. Pass to Cantor. Here's Baker, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
76ers ball.
At this break in the action, we can show you the teams that had the most rebounds last season. The Raptors in second.
Well, they made a huge commitment to rebounding last year, and it showed in the numbers. They were spectacular.
Banchero's checked in for the 76ers. Prince outside. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
Don't wait for me. If you see it, just go. That's what's up.
And so here's Toronto. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
To the middle. Trying to end the drought. They get the rebound. Can't connect from short range.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk. Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
Boy, the ability to get off your feet in that quick a fashion, Paolo Banchero, tough to deal with.
Here's Baker, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Prince dishes to Banchero. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Now here's Ilyasova. 33 points for him. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Here's Cantor. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Cantor's got 10 points here in the second half.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Poked away. Fast break Toronto. The finish. And Cantor throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Prince looking around. Here's Dukas, and they'll get another chance. Here's Banchero. Niang, that's good. Niang's got 5 points now this quarter.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Got that one up quick.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Baker passes to Baker. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Baker's got 15 points.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Giannis comes in for Cantor. And Antetokounmpo subbed in for Del Negro. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his third basket of the night right there. Stockton draws the double. And here's Prince outside. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
Philadelphia's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Pass to Niang. That one's off, still out of sync. And so here's Toronto. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
So tough stopping Antetokounmpo. Not just the length, but he plays with passion you don't often see.
Prince misses. Here's Baker. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And here's Toronto on the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. Banchero out there with Stockton. Then there's Ramirez. Then it's Sharp. And it's Dukas in at the 2.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Pass to Dukas. Knocked loose. And they're on the break. Giannis kicks to Antetokounmpo. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists tonight. Antetokounmpo's gone a perfect 6 of 6 shooting. Sharp the pass to Ramirez. Looks for Stockton, gets it to him. Stockton draws the double. Dukas. And it's Sharp missing.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Pass to Baker. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Stockton draws the double. Here's Ramirez. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Playing with authority inside. Giannis not settling for the layup.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Dukas misses. Here's Toronto. They've scored 10 straight. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Oh, the one-hand tomahawk, guys. Somebody's going to get their feelings hurt.
Yeah, they got the entire bench up right there as they saw that and out of their chairs. And it's Sharp missing.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
From deep, Ilyasova sinks the triple. Ilyasova's got 39.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo with the jam.
So encouraging to see Giannis in attack mode like this, getting it done on the offensive end.
Fires from deep, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
And now, here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
And the 76ers making a change here. Nick Roberts has checked in.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Here's Sharp. It's blocked. and they get it back.
It's just been a frustrating day for him all the way around, and it's rubbed off now, I think, on the rest of the team. And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
Now Sharp, and stolen by Ilyasova. Here's Baker. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Baker's got 17 now, just in the second half.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
Got a piece of it. Antetokounmpo against Banchero. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. And Philadelphia making a change here.
Substitution. George Niang. Torian Prince.
Philadelphia has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Back to Sharp to end the run. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Ooh, you've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Antetokounmpo with the bucket.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Prince misses. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Raptors. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
With his size and skill set, the potential is just through the roof for Giannis.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Prince outside. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Pass to Ilyasova. The three. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Now, here's Sharp. He's covered closely. Fast break. Here come the Raptors.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
GA, what effect do you think the rule to limit flopping has had since it was put into place in the NBA?
Well, I do think we're seeing less theatrics, and there were fines before, but a flop now might impact the game itself. So I'd say it's been a bit of a deterrent.
Out to the right wing. Ilyasova passes to Giannis. From down in the low post, it goes. Giannis has got 13 points now in the quarter. Sharp with it. Pass to Niang. They could use a bucket. Kicks it out to Banchero. Another miss by Philadelphia. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become. And how about the fine there from the young man? Giannis showing off a little vision there.
Philadelphia has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Back to Sharp. No good from outside.
When you're not in rhythm with the three ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Make the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. Ilyasova against Sharp. Banchero passes to Sharp. Prince with the ball. The tray. Ilyasova comes up with the rebound. Ilyasova's... Here's Baker, and that one is stuffed right through.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Here's Sharp to the paint, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Sharp.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Guys, they're in a really nice roll here.
Yeah, just haven't wasted any opportunities in that first half, guys. They didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
He is putting on a show right now.
Now, here's Sharp. Guarded closely. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Dukas misses.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact. All night, he just won't let up.
And here's Sharp. Pass to Prince. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
Well, that is inexcusable. That kind of shot selection won't do them any good.
Hits it again. Wow.
And what a night. Arguably the best in franchise history.
Tying the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. Pass to Dukas. Now, here's Sharp. He's tightly guarded. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Raptors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge. Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Here's Baker. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Dukas misses. It's been a very successful stretch for him.
I mean, you are so right. This is quite a run they're on.
Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
To the inside. And McRoberts kicks to Niang. Off target from the baseline. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was